Hi, it is me, little dragon Peppernose. I am going to tell you a story how I made fun with my new friends. We are going swimming and splash around a lot in the water. Before I tell you more about this, did you see my videos about my sneezing problems? It is a lot more fun if you've seen them first. The story starts when everybody introduced themselves. Everybody but me. Ooh. What is your name? She asked Peppernose. His name? Simon said jokingly. It's very long. I can never remember it. I just call him Peppernose. Well, Peppernose it is, said Biggie. Peppernose? Petra repeated. That's easy to remember, especially because of you sneezing fire. Little Dragon Peppernose felt shy, but also warm inside. So, what do you want to do? Petra asked. We were going to swim in the pond, Simon said. You know, the one in the forest? Biggie and Petra nodded. We were there yesterday, Biggie said, and my mom said we can go again today. Great, Petra said, jumping up and down. Let's get our swimming stuff. A little while later, Biggie and Little Dragon Peppernose were the first ones at the pond. Biggie wore a blue and white striped bathing suit, and Peppernose wore his red swimming trunks with a little white bull on the front. The water was calm and shiny. There was no wind, and it looked perfect for a swim. Biggie carefully put one foot into the water. She smiled. The water is nice, she said. Let's swim! Just then, they heard a loud scream from the path behind them. They turned around quickly. It was Simon, running as fast as he could. Petra ran behind him, trying her best to keep up. Here you can see Simon's run, and if you look closely, Petra is behind him, a bit up the path. Simon ran past them, jumped high into the air, and landed in the pond with a huge splash. He came back up laughing. That was the biggest splash you've ever seen. He ended the sentence with his familiar groink. I don't think so, Biggie said. I can make a bigger splash than that. She ran back up the path and ran as fast as she could back to the pond. She jumped, landed in the water, and the splash came as high as the trees. She surfaced again with an even bigger smile than Simon and said, That is what I call a splash. Here you can see Biggie surface again and have fun with Simon in the water. The smile ran from her face when she saw Petra and Little Dragon Peppernose, both still standing on the side of the pond soaking wet from her splash, both looking a bit sad and shocked. Well, Petra said, I am wet already. I might jump in as well. She ran back to the path, wanted to take a run for her jump when Little Dragon Peppernose yelled, Wait, let's jump together. Petra waited until Little Dragon Peppernose was with her. Then they ran and splashed together. It was quite a splash, but it could not match the one from Biggie. They enjoyed the water, splashing and swimming. Everybody could swim except for Petra. She was not a really good swimmer. She liked to stay on the side of the water, more in the shallow parts. Sometimes the others got more of the deep end, but they always came back to her and continued to play together. They even tried to get her into the deeper water with cheering, but she just shook her head and did not want to leave the safe parts. After a lot of splashing and swimming, they decided to go and lay down on the sand, on their towels, and let the sun dry them. They lay there for a while with no speaking, just staring at the clear blue sky. Well, that was this part of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know what happens more on my channel, you should become a member, and I let you know when a new video is coming. Before I forget, if you want to read and sneeze with your parents, which could be a lot of fun, you can buy my book at litteddragonpeppernose.com. That is my name with .com at the end. This was my story. I hope to see you with my next video. Bye!